friends, my name is Praveen Choudhary. Today we are going to learn about the electricity and circuit. So electricity is all surround us, from that bulb that gives us light to the air conditioner that gives us cool breeze. So first we have is a bulb. What is a bulb? A bulb produced electricity and heat. If you have observed a bulb, it looks something like that, in which the down portion is called terminals. And this portion is called the bulb mount. These thin wires are called support wires, and this small wire is called the filament. So what happens? The light comes here and enters through this mouth, and that is transferred to this filament by the supported wire, and it has some resistance here, a force that stops it. So it have to hard and go there. So heat and light is produced. So and it go through that and comes there. So it produces heat and light. So this heat could generate enough hotness to burn it or break it if there were oxygen around, because oxygen helps it to burn. That's why it has a bulb shape like that, glass bulb shape like that, to prevent from burning. It do not have oxygen, because we cannot take whole Earth's oxygen outside. So we have used this bulb. On this bulb shaped glass, the name of this is kept. Now source. What are the sources in which we get our electricity, or how does the electricity is produced? The sources are a bulb, this switches like that. But for large scale production, we uses a dam, or we said hydroelectricity, or the flowing of water and a stream. In that, the electricity is produced and then transferred to us. The dry cell is the most convenient source in our earth. Dry cell. What is a dry cell? A dry cell is like a source of electricity, which produces electricity. So what is a source of? This is roughly a diagram of a cell. It have a zinc metal. At the ground, it has a zinc plate which acts like a negative terminal of a cell, and at the front, at the top of it have a metal tape which acts like a positive terminal. Now this black rod in between is made up of carbon, and outside this is made up of powdered magnesium oxide, and outside is made of aluminium chloride. Different cells. What are the different types of cells? We can classify the cells based on they can be recharged or not. Cells which can be recharged is called primary cells, and which cannot be recycled are called primary cells, and which cannot are called secondary cells. In few examples of primary cells we use in our remote torch, etc. For example, car batteries or the phone batteries. Flow. What are the things required to make a flow of an electricity? So it should need a thing from which electricity from the could pass, and it should need a dry cell here, and air should need any appliances. Without the appliances, if we connect this again to it, it could damage our cell. It could damage our cells. So you need any appliances here, wire or any conductor, and this help any, or this is battery. Now switch. We all know a switch, but what really is a switch is? A switch is a device that is used to open or close the circuit. Just this is a circuit. It is used to close a circuit or open it. How you can make a homemade switch? Take a cardboard. Now place two pins here. Now connect one wire from here and connect the second wire from here. Now take a safety pin and attach here and open it here. When you want to close the switch, please touch it. Then the bulb will glow. This is a homemade bulb, homemade switch. Now we have a circuit. What are circuit? A closed circuit. A circuit is all things are available in the what we require to flow a electricity. But these circuits can be also divided into two parts: opened and closed. As the word suggested, open means the circuit is open. That means the bulb would not glow. But in a closed circuit, it is closed, means that the bulb will glow. Torch. A torch looks something like that. It have a switch here and batteries. Here, there it have a bulb and there is a reflector. So what happened? These cells produce electricity and then it is transferred to this cell. From here, if the switch is kept in on position, it could able to pass through here and gone there. Here are reflectors which reflect the light. So this is how a torch works. Now we have our conductors. I have used the word conductor again and again in this video. So what is a conductor? A conductor is a material that is able to let the electricity pass through them. Let the electricity to pass through them. Examples are metal. Most of the elements are able to pass through them, or metals have, just like zinc, copper. Copper is a good conductor of the electricity. Even salt water is a good conductor of the electricity. It enables the electricity to pass through them. That's why we should not touch the electricity with the wet hands. Insulator. The opposite of conductor is the insulator. It do not allow the electricity to pass through them. Examples: book, wood, etc. Now safety. The safety should be very important. while handling the electricity are circuits or these instruments. So what would you need it? Just do not touch electricity or do experiments with electricity without an adult supervision. Do not touch the electricity or the switches with a wet hand. You may get hurt. You should do an experiment with a 1.5 voltage bulb. It is a few less than what you receive in your home's electricity. So friends, what we have learned today is bulb, parts of bulb and how does it function. Sources. What is the source of the electricity for main production and for the small? What is a dry cell? What it is made up of? How does it work? Different cells. What are the different types of cells? Flow. What are the things we require to make a flow of an electricity? Switch. What is the switches? How we can make a homemade switch? Circuits. What is the circuit? What are two types of circuits? Torch. We have torch. How does it work? What have it inside it? Conductor, insulators, and the most important, safety. So friends, I hope that you like this video, and at the last, thanks for watching.